word for the grapevine, you guys want to know about this MORISSETTE dream I had the other night. I don't know why I'm sounding like this, like I'm trying to promote it like it's going to be the biggest video on my channel, but I still only remember certain parts, so I don't know how interesting this video is going to be. But I'm going to tell you guys bullet point after bullet point what I've written down, literally seconds after I woke up in complete shock as to what the hell I just dreamt about. Half of me wanted to get back to the dream and the other half wanted me to stay awake and just remember the good parts of the dream. So I highly suggest not sending Morissette this video, otherwise you may make things even more awkward than they probably already will be when I meet Morissette Amon in a few weeks time. So I don't know if I'm going to be uploading this, we'll see how this goes. Okay, so I'm going to try and jog my memory as I'm reading this to you guys. First thing, I wake up. Moe finishes her show. I don't know what show that is. Obviously, she has a lot of shows. She finished the show. This sounds so basic. She comes to see me. Me. Shay. Morissette comes to see Shay. Complete shock. I was in complete shock. Morissette! She tells me how much she's been wanting to see me. Does she really, Shay? Does she really? I can't believe some of the things I wrote down. Like, I was actually going into detail because I knew there would come a time where I'd want to remember it and I'd forget every single part. I'm ecstatic, but stays cool though. See, even a few seconds after I've been awake, I knew how ridiculous it sounded. Even though I do that a lot when meeting females for the very first time, obviously for the very first time. Reaches in to give me a hug. And I hug her back. Oh, wait, there's more. I don't even want to say this because it's not like that. I know it wasn't like that kind of a dream, but it says reaches in to give me a hug and I hug her while transferring her to the bed. See, I feel like that goes back to the Morissette Part 2 song because I feel like maybe that might have been playing in the dream. I don't know. It's not like that. It doesn't go down that route. I know, because if I knew that it was going down that route, I wouldn't even have mentioned that there was a dream. Okay, so don't even start thinking those sorts of things. Mr. Mon, if you see this, I'm so sorry. I swear I'm the nicest guy in person. I'm not like that. Not like that. See, this confirms it. I can even show you. I'll insert a screenshot. Actually, no, don't worry about it. No hanky panky. I needed to see, even when I was half asleep, I knew I had to put that in there because I knew there wasn't any. There is no hanky panky. See, this is how I think. I was even thinking of your guys' reaction to what I'm saying. The next one, respectful hugs. Respectful hugs, which means it was just a hug. It wasn't any variation of a hug. It was a hug. A normal hug. You know, I feel like Morissette might decline the meet and greet if it sees me from a distance. She pulls away from the kiss. Wow, I didn't realize I was trying to kiss her. Wow, that does make sense though. That does sound like something I would do. Morissette does pretend kisses. Now, I don't know where I got that from. I don't know how I would even dream of such a thing. I think maybe it might have been just like, you know, like kissing in the air, like you know, you're pretending like you're playing it. I don't even know what that is, man. I don't know. It's not like I wrote this dream and then dreamt it. It's just something that happened. Explain she wants to keep it low-key. Oh man, how much is... Oh my god, we're not even halfway. Otherwise, people would lose their bloody minds. See, I feel like there's a lot of common sense when I dream. You know, some people struggle to have common sense in person. I've got common sense even when I'm bloody sleeping. I keep trying and eventually get my way. Do you really, Shay? Do you really? Just like real life, just like real life. I'm just playing. See, this dream, just reading it back is kind of getting me excited. Not like that. Shut up. Not like that. See, I even put it in capital letters again. No hanky panky. You probably can't see it from there, but I swear this is what's written down. Oh wow, now we even get the, you know, the layout of where this all happened. Mid-eye styles. People sleeping everywhere. Okay, so if you guys don't know what a mid-eye is, insert the definition here. Not very good at explaining these things, especially to foreigners. But basically, it's just one open room, mattresses everywhere. Everyone can sleep wherever they want to sleep. So it was in a family environment, which is actually rather romantic. Then one of her work colleagues sees us kissing. Yeah, this started to jog my memory now. Sorry, Mr. Amon, again, if you're watching this video. Maybe I should name it something in code so only Shay diehard supporters will actually watch this video, because I don't think I want the whole world seeing this. Just to clarify, this is a dream. This isn't a plan. This is a dream. It's already happened. Not in real life, obviously, because it's not real life, it's a dream. Her cue to leave. Her cue to leave and plan to meet up after. So she left and planned to meet up after her next show. So basically we hugged. We kissed. In a mid-eye, on a mattress. No hanky-panky. This is a dream. I waste no time and tell the bros what happened. No, sorry. I waste no time and tell the bros who happened to be lying next to us pretending to be asleep. Because it's in the mid-eye, I treat my bros like my family, so they must have been crashed out after a few too many home bros. And they were playing silly buggers and they knew what was going on and they were just like this. Just listening out, which makes a lot of sense. I'm sure girls do that too. Probably not on the mid-eye. Handshakes for days, G. Handshakes for days. So that's a celebration. You know, that's the bro supporting. Like, mate, you did it. After all these years of MORISSETTE, mate, you actually did it. Mr. Amon, I'm not going to do anything. It's not my intentions. Oh man, I'm already regretting making this video. Then I remember Moe told me to not tell anyone. So she wanted to keep it low key like she mentioned before. But I was too excited and the boys already knew. Of course they already knew. Bloody pretending to be asleep. Moe forgot something and came back to get it. But being the intelligent girl that she is, she figured it out and was upset. So she figured out that I told the bros and the bros knew. So that's kind of like trained her trust, which I would never do in person. I would never tell the bloody self, not even you guys. So that's just the type of guy I am. Not that there's anything to tell or there's going to be anything to tell. I'm just saying, she didn't show it. I could just tell because I'm very good at reading people. I can't believe how detailed this is. For being half awake, half asleep. See, that's how bloody onto it I am. Not to toot my own horn, beep beep. I don't think I've ever done anything like this either, written it down straight after waking up from a dream, which I might do more often because I dream about a lot of good shit. I carried on with my day until I realized I just fucked things up, which sounds about right. Sounds like something that I would do in real life. 1 minute I'll be over the moon, next minute I'm bloody mess. I'm just like, well, what the hell happened? What did I do? Well, not what did I do. It's more like, why did you do it? Why'd you do that? I ditched the bros and went to the bus stop. The bus stop? Why the bloody hell would you go to the bus stop when you have a car, Shay? Something seemed off. Yeah, this is where the dream gets messed up because I vaguely remember some of it. It's like the main part that I remember, which I kind of wish I remembered like the intimate moments, you know? Like I remember like something happened, but I don't remember like the feeling and, you know, every emotion anyway. A truck came out of nowhere and crashed into a nearby building before hitting a group of people. See, this is where it turns to shit, G. I start panicking, immediately thinking of Moe's safety. I will always think of others first. Then bombs start falling from the sky. What the fuck? I flicked off my scuffs. If you don't know what scuffs are, these right here. And I ran for my life. Bloody ran like Forrest Gump, G. Heading towards the concert while dodging bombs. So I was heading towards Morrissette's concert in my socks. No scuffs. It's raining bombs. People dying all around me. Like, it was bloody. Like, this is the part I remember more of. There's just body parts falling from the sky. Blood pissing out. Mate, I'm covered in blood. It's a bloody mess. See here. Body parts everywhere. Made it to the arena at the top entrance. Bombs are tearing the place apart. So you know how they have those shelters over the... Well, this must have been an outdoor venue. So more like a rugby stadium. And they have like the shelter seating areas. So the bombs are going through there. I remember that. I just remember holes when looking up. I start jumping over seats back down to the bottom. GTA jumps. Grand Theft Auto jumps. Cheat jumps. You gotta put the cheats in. So basically I'm jumping like 10 rows at a time and I'm just a bloody mess. I'm like hurting, not only physically but emotionally, because I'm like, where the hell is Moe? I'm trying to save you right now. This is Shay to save the day. Shay on the way. I get to the bottom and see Moe evacuating, but she's not fully informed of what's going on. So I see her towards the front of the stage down the side entrance. And I don't know if she had her headphones in the entire time, but she didn't know that there were bombs blowing up the entire place. And I see her from the door, and she's like right down the opposite end of the corridor. And I'm just looking at her, I'm like, oh my god, we need to get you out of here. She's mad at me, but I explained to her that I'm here to save you, my love. That's the exact words. She doesn't believe me about the bombs. Of course, it just comes back to the trust. I broke the trust. If you didn't break the trust, she'd believe you about the bombs. I take her to have a quick look close to the danger. Laugh out loud. It's just bloody stupid on my behalf. So we're walking towards where I just came from, where all the bombs are blowing everyone up, blood everywhere, body parts everywhere. It's a bloody massacre. And this is the worst part of the dream. Then I wake up. What does that mean? What does that mean? We walk towards the bombs and I wake up. Shay died. We both died. I didn't see us dying, but if we're walking towards where all the blood and all the bullshit is, what else could have happened? I just killed us. That is the silliest thing I've done in my entire life. You know, now that I'm thinking about it, I've never been so bloody disappointed in my entire life. I just killed the love of my life. Thank God I didn't see it in my dream. There's 2 more bullet points. I don't know what it says. I was so mad that I woke up. Well, no shit. I even put laugh in my ass off. What's so bloody funny about that? That's not funny. That end. Did I really need to put the end? You know, I have common sense when I'm asleep, but then I put something like that, the end. Obviously the story's finished, you're woken up. Of course it's the end. Unless I wrote the end for when I'm actually telling this. So I know when to end the video. Because obviously I don't have enough common sense to end the video by myself. But hopefully you guys enjoyed that dream. I'm telling you, it seemed a lot better when I was actually in the dream because, you know, I was feeling some type of way throughout the dream and it almost felt real. I think that's why I wrote it down, because it felt real and I woke up in complete disappointment because it wasn't real. Certain parts of that dream anyway. First half, well, first third. Before I end this video, if you guys would refrain from sending Morissette this video, I'd appreciate it very much. Morissette, if you happen to see this anyway, I'm sorry. You know, I didn't intentionally dream about you, it just happened. Might not be the last dream. So maybe there will be a part 2 in the near future. Or maybe not. Most probably though.